Hi dears, and welcome to Mars Musings this week. This week I got really inspired as we are approaching the Lunar New Year, the Chinese New Year on the 22nd of January, this Sunday, which is a big part of my upbringing and my tradition being half Chinese. And so I really wanted to touch upon this and bring the kind of lessons and valuable insights I've gained from this. Firstly, Chinese New Year is all about traditions, different things we do. So in this time of the year, we give oranges and mandarins in our family that emphasize prosperity. We wear red underwear, we get our hair cut. It's all about kind of that new cycle starting ahead. And before that, we're really cleaning out the old. So these kind of last weeks of cleaning out, and maybe this week of the old energy, is really part of it to invite this new cycle in. In the Asian tradition, it's all about prosperity, abundance, good luck. We eat a big fish, we celebrate. So I grew up in Singapore, so I'd see my grandparents, my family at that time of the year, and it's the 1 week in China that everyone is off. So it's just a big celebration, a big reunion, and a big time for that family engagement. And also it was, for me as a little girl, the red packets, that was just such a tradition where we would receive money as part of a gift of good luck, the Hong Bao. So we would say Gong Xi Fa Cai, and we would get our red packets that are normally given from the elders or the married to the younger ones in the families. And as I was reflecting back on this cycle of the New Year, there are two things that dawned on me. One of them is that it's the Lunar New Year, so it's really the moon cycle New Year, and everything in my work has just started really moving around the moon cycles, the feminine flow, really moving with the natural rhythms. And the second part has really been, I would say, the financial aspect of this. It's always been very much a time around money, abundance, prosperity. It seems like the wishes in the very Asian tradition are around this. And eating the dumplings, the little wealth packets, giving the mandarins, the red packets, buying all new clothes, getting ready for this kind of new start. And I started reflecting on this, and with the women that have come to me recently, especially in the start of the year, to really look at our finances in different ways. And two things that have dawned on me are the inner financial, so it's been very much my work around mindset, where you're at, clearing out the blocks, understanding your story, and then the outer financial reality, of course, which is something I want to touch upon a little bit more, around how do you build your outer finances? What does it look like, especially as an entrepreneur, or as a woman in the world. So a lot of women who have come to me recently haven't actually taken care of their finances. I made a post last week, which was just huge, where I started realizing, okay, women generally take care of household finances, over 80%, but only 23% of women really take care of the long-term finances. And it looks like in the demographics across the world, but I saw Britain's especially, that more and more money will be in the hands of women. And also the fact that I think it's over 80% of women at some point will have to take care of finances, if it's inheritance or the husband's passing or whatever circumstance it is. So it's really important that we understand these decisions that we can make, and inherently above all, women do make better financial decisions because they care about ESG, which is like very much about environmental, social, and governance investing. They really care about more than just profit-driven investing. And so I feel as more money in the world is landing in the hands of women, how are we handling this and how can we look at this? So in the next couple of weeks, I really want to draw upon this cycle. Of course, I'm working with the Luna very much in the Mars Musings, but also touching upon the different financial aspects that feel important for me to ground ourselves in the world, because it is part of living in the material, and such a big thing between bringing the essence and our, I say, balance between the material and the spiritual, to have those in harmony. So with all of this, I'm really excited to open this new cycle ahead, to be sharing more around this. I would also love to hear from you about where you are in your financial life. Would you like to focus more on the inner and the outer finances? Where would you like this to go? I'm really open to receiving your questions and to hearing what stage you are at in your financial journey and what you want to blossom into this year ahead, and using this energy of the Lunar New Year, of the Chinese cycle, and just wishing you a lot of abundance, prosperity, health, happiness, from that part of my lineage to yours. And I'm really looking forward to celebrating this week.